Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Virgo. It's for the week from 1st to the 7th of September, and it's your career and finances only. So first I'm going to pull the overall energy, and then we will take it from there. Now, if you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, or even just to ask something, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Okay, let's see what's going on, Virgo, for you for this week. By the way, happy birthday to those of you who are celebrating. Let's see. Wow. Well, you have the 8 of Earth here, but this is about, you know, some type of change that needs to happen. You need to drop some dead weight, go through the transformation and spread your wings. There is a lot that you can achieve, but change is necessary here. I do get the 7 of Cups. You might really have some options. It's just some of you are not certain, you see, because when we have this 7 of Cups, we have all these cups, but they're in the fog, in the clouds. So some of you are just not certain about this, but it's time for this change. If you have been thinking about this, well, now would be the perfect time, okay, to go through with it. So if you want to join the membership, there is a join button. You can press it. There are a couple of options there that you can choose from, benefit from, and I do upload those members only videos, so I upload them every day. So a lot of extra videos to watch for those of you that like what I do. Okay, let's see. So what's going on for Virgo? Wow, you do have the devil energy. Some of you, you know what this is. This is about this insecurity, about, you know, like, okay, what am I gonna do? Some of you also, there could be some, you know, like obligations that somebody's trying to keep you down, but they say here, drop the dead weight, okay? This is something that it's not allowing you to spread your wings. So, well, you will know. It could be the toxic environment, the toxic boss, whatever, but you're here directed to probably make some different choices and decisions here, and to recognize that something is maybe not really good for you. Capricorn here, major arcana, Saturn here showing up. It's interesting here, for some of you I was speaking something karmic. So Saturn is this difficult karmic teacher. You might be coming out of a major karmic cycle here, okay? Now, you know what, career and finances, sometimes finances are connected also to our family. Some of you, it could be something there as well, you know? It could be something here that you're just, you know, getting, you know, like out of something that really didn't serve you well, but you're about to spread your wings. Yeah, there was something here that you were always dreaming about. Well, this is about to happen. Some of you have been stuck in the situation that really wasn't really what you have been bargaining for, okay? You kept dreaming about something else, something that you didn't get, okay? Maybe it was promised, not delivered, whatever. But now the universe is going to give you this opportunity. So something is going to be shown. Of course, as always, the choice is yours. So if you want this to happen, well, you have to choose it, you know, and to work towards it. Okay, we are approaching the eclipse, so definitely a lot is going to be revealed here. Yeah, there is a realization, you see. You have the brand new thing coming in, but you're still dealing with some demons here. It's almost like something is just, you know, not allowing you, you know, not even to recognize the potential that it's coming your way. So don't do that, you know, whoever this is, whatever it is, just try to overcome this. Definitely calm down, meditate, do your salt baths, do your clearing sessions, whatever you need, because there's something really good here trying to get towards you, you know. If you manage to work through this, the victory is yours. You have the 4 of Wands. Now, the 4 of Wands, a lot of stability, 4 corners here, celebration. And yes, something fated, 11-11. For some of you, it could be coming also out of a very toxic family dynamic here. Okay, whatever this is, something wasn't right towards you. For the rest of you, of course, it could be some business here. It could be a family business, by the way, okay? Or it could be anything else that has to do with, you know, some people, or at least one person here who was really messing with, you know, like your self-confidence, and, you know, like maybe even just, you know, even abusing their power or whatever. But you are called here to really snap out of this, you know, to recognize this and to remove yourself from that, because you can achieve a lot and you are meant to be achieving a lot. So it would be really a shame to, you know, stay stuck in this situation. Okay, it happens to the best of us, you know, sometimes, you know, just the circumstances, whatever, but now would be the time to deal with this. Okay, the 44 here, a lot of stability, and even the 4 of Wands by itself, a lot of stability. You're meant to be entering very stable period in your life. Okay, let's see what else. What else? It's too many. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, the fruits of your labor. You know what? Something is finally going to pay off. You have been very patient in certain situations. I don't think that you have gotten where you wanted to. But now by this, breakthrough, by this release, by this, freeing yourself, and bringing the change that you desire, everything is going to be possible, you see. Because some of you, while you were, just waiting for the things to happen, you have acquired some type of knowledge, expertise here, even experience. So now you're ready to actually do something, even of your own, on your own, if you need to, for that matter. But you're ready for this, okay? You are. For some of you, you might have been, just doing one of these jobs, where you just have to start low to, listen to whomever in order to be able to do actually something that you want to do. Well, this could be that. So maybe you are ready to finally see that happen after all this, they're giving almost like a torture. Some of you have gone through a lot here. Somebody was really abusing, their power or whatever. Well, it could be, unfortunately, even the family dynamic, but it could be a work situation for some of you. So let's see what else. Yeah, look at this. Starting to see the things from a different perspective. No more stagnancy here, but you really need to start seeing what's good for you and to get unstuck. Even cord cutting here, for those of you that this is really heavy, this would be probably for those of you that this is more like towards family situation, but even work, sometimes we do get stuck anyway. However, there is a great potential coming in, okay, but you really need to start seeing it. Very important to start seeing it. Some of you are so into whatever this is, and it's on purpose, because sometimes, when somebody wants to keep you stuck, okay, they do whatever, to occupy your attention so that you don't even recognize the other opportunities. And don't forget, I was seeing the Seven of Cups. You do have other opportunities, but they're in the cloud there. You're not seeing that because you're still dealing here with whatever this is, okay? Well, this would be about waking up from that and bringing the change. This one's going to turn around, okay? Now, Pisces energy here, major arcana. And look at this. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you have amazing opportunity coming your way. It just, this one is taking the sweet time, but why? Because you're not ready. Okay, even you are here waiting still. Okay, so as soon as you're done with this, as soon as you open to this, this is gonna knock at your door. Okay, this one delivers. Okay, this is something solid, long-term, abundant. You see, what you agree here, you're gonna get there. You see, so no monkey business here. Okay, whatever this is, any shape or form. For some of you, you are ready here finally to start maybe something on your own. Okay, or to level up here and to walk away from whatever this is. Okay. So just see how it resonates here, but that's it. You see, it's a change here. By the way, it is your energy here. So, well, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this would be about manifestation, okay, because it is. So do manifest here. So what you wanted here, this dream of yours, it still lives and it's still possible as long as you are taking action towards this, okay? Because, people sometimes say nothing is happening, whatever. Did you do something about it? Did you do something so that it can happen? First and most of all, making the very firm decision about what we want, and then setting these intentions, and trusting in ourselves, in our abilities, and in our journey and path. That's how it's done. Now, some of you here also, there is going to be amazing opportunity for some type of purchase here. It could be some type of, property selling, buying for some. But for some of you, if you are dealing with this family business situation, there is a possibility for some of you for this to be bought. Okay, which will be probably setting you free, so it wouldn't be such a bad idea, or it could be, like this property, this family property is sold, so maybe you share the resources or whatever, which, of course, opens you towards your new beginning, so you can put the down payment here for, whatever you want to do here. Either it's like for the new property, because that's something that does affect our finances, or it could be for maybe starting your business here or something else, okay? But definitely, this is now looking good. Yeah, you need to start manifesting. You see, you have the Eight of Wands, but in this deck it is about manifestation. So what you put out there, also be very careful with the words. There is something about what you're saying. If you're speaking negatively all the time, and no judgment here, we all go through that, especially when we are frustrated, disappointed, if something is not happening, it's taking forever. Of course that we speak, like, okay. But your words are echoing literally here. So whatever you sent out there, you're gonna get back. So if you're sending the negative, well, you know, you get the picture. So let's just turn this, you know, and that's the Hangman as well. Start speaking nicely. Start speaking about, you know, like all the positive stuff that's gonna happen, okay? And you might be surprised how this works. You do have 88, which is another master number here. You have 44, 88. So this is all about abundance. You see, you're meant to be abundant. That's the thing here. But we need to start, you know, getting into this mindset. It's going to be very, very important. Okay. So I hope that this helped. Love you all. Take care. Bye.